month and a half, and getting along really well with his roommates, who again were just so great. The University of Portland Public Safety Office too has been so helpful in listening to those boys when they reported that their roommate was missing, and really jumping on it and getting it out to the media so soon yesterday, and getting us connected with the police, so that we can just keep everyone's eyes open for Owen.
Are there some favorite places that he would likely hang out or go to, or coffee shops, or whatever?
Yeah, they asked us that, and I don't really know if there are places in Portland that he loves to go. He loves Music Millennium, but I don't think he's there. He likes to go out to our cabin in the gorge, and we've checked out there. He's not out there. We're going to continue. We have someone checking there again now. He really likes the gorge and being outside. He likes music. Although he didn't bring any of his guitars. He left his backpack and his laptop. He left all that in the dorm. He just took he had a small drawstring backpack on his back. I don't know what was in it, but he didn't take much with him when he left. It's just so strange. And where do you go on Sunday at 8:30?
What color was the backpack?
Probably gray and black. If I think about it. Yeah. Yeah, the photo of him leaving his dorm from the campus security, that has been released by Portland Police recently on one of their tweets, I guess. So that picture shows what he was wearing when he was last seen leaving his dorm, and he has that backpack, that small string bag on. It's so hard to know what to do. Our friends are offering to do anything for us, and all we want is for Owen to come home.
You mentioned, your daughter is home from school today. How are you and your family doing?
It's ridiculously terrible and unimaginable. I was really hoping that when I got out of bed this morning that yesterday would have been just a nightmare that I was waking up from, but I didn't sleep, so it wasn't a dream that I was waking up from. It's just the worst living nightmare. Our family is well supported, though. We have wonderful friends, and people are helping out with food and helping us spread his flyers around town, and so that's been great, and the schools are very helpful and supportive.
And were the police able to tell you where the last ping on his phone was?
They are kind of unable to do a lot with the phone, which is frustrating. They do see that Owen's phone was connected, and I think it's the University of Portland department that sees this, not the police, but that his phone was connected to the university network at the edge of campus at 8:30 on Sunday night, and that was near a TriMet bus stop. So we have people canvassing around and along that bus routes to see if anyone that was riding the bus on Sunday night, if they saw Owen. We have his cell phone, kind of a log from our cell phone carrier. It's not complete. It doesn't show us what was exchanged. It shows some of the phone numbers. If they were group messages, it doesn't show that. So we're giving that information over, but it doesn't seem like they're able to do a lot with it because of privacy laws. But we're trying to see if we can find out what those phone numbers were that we didn't recognize on his call log, and see if anyone that's been in contact with him knows where he might be or where he was going.
Which phone service do you have?
We have Consumer Cellular, which I think usually uses the AT&T towers. Yeah.
Does he have any kind of money or credit cards or ability?
He has a debit card, and we were able to see those records, which was amazing. The banker was very helpful, and so we were able to see he did make an ATM withdrawal on Sunday. I don't know what time on Sunday. I guess I'm thinking that it was in the evening when he was departing, but he doesn't use the ATM very often, so it seemed a little bit out of character too. He also had some cash, in his dorm room, and that's not there now. Whether he took that with him or he had already spent it this fall, we don't know. And it just seems, it doesn't make sense.
The last withdrawal, was that a significant amount of money, or was it?
You know, more than I would normally take out, but I think he's also a pretty smart consumer, and he knows you have to pay $3 every time you use the ATM, so I think it could have been explained that the amount of money he took out could have been, you know, that he didn't want to pay $3 again to get more money, but
And then I
Yeah.
guess the other option, you mentioned the bus, any TriMet stuff?
the police are working with TriMet to see if there's any video of him getting on the bus or getting off the bus. And as I said, we've been trying to pass out flyers along that bus route, and hopefully our network is reaching them. I don't know how that works. I don't know. Someone said maybe if he was on a hop pass that can be tracked, but I don't know if he was on a hop pass, and I don't know how that could be tracked. But everyone is trying so hard to think of things that we haven't thought of. Everyone's offering to check hospitals, and police have certainly done a lot of that. But just if anyone has seen Owen or heard people talking about Owen or has any idea where he might have gone, that we need to hear from them.
Has he ever done something like that?
No, this is not like him at all. Yeah, he's our middle child. He's the peacekeeper and doesn't rock the boat. He's really in his friend group. He gets them all together and gets things going, and he's a great kid.
Thanks. I don't know if anybody asked this, but could you spell your name on video so that
Sure. My name is Mary Klinger, MaryKlinger.
and you're Owen's mom?
I'm Owen's mom.
And you were showing this earlier.
Yeah. Yeah. This is Owen's lacrosse portrait from senior year, and then up in the corner is his senior picture that his friends actually took. They took each other's senior portraits, and so it's a really natural smile because he was smiling for his friends with the camera.
And he has the same hairstyle? He hasn't cut his hair or anything like
No, and the picture of him leaving the dorm shows, he had it,
that? Tucked up?
yeah, kind of pulled back and maybe tucked up,
Yeah.
but not like in a bun. No.
Did he normally wear it down or tucked up, or did
I think he wore it a lot pulled back in a ponytail, but sometimes he wore it down. Yeah,
gives people an idea of what
yeah,
to look for?
yeah. Thank you.
Great. Thanks, Mary. Thank you.
Thank you for doing it all together. I really appreciate that.
These guys may want to get closer to the photos.
Sure, please. Yeah, it's handy that they're right there. Yeah.
Is there a good